Right, welcome back everybody. Today you join me and I've got myself a Tornado 4000 Topdon battery charger and repair tool. This is the 6 and 12 volt battery charger repairer, and I believe it's also a trickle charger as well. It has a facility. So what we're going to do is we'll do a bit of an unboxing, see what we get in the box with this. I have got a battery here. It's a new battery, but I can't show you it going on charge because I've just had a look and it hasn't actually been pre-filled, this one, so I haven't got any fluids in there to fill that. So we won't actually be putting the battery on charge in today's video, but I'll be running through what comes in the box and what are all the different features on this item. So let's get started and have a look in this box. And it's always well packaged, this Topdon stuff. I do have a few other Topdon products. So we'll just take this box out here. So as you can see, it's a well presented box. Comes with another box and it has a nice little top cover on there just to protect the top of that while it's in transit. So as you can see, well foam padded all round. Looks like it comes with an instruction book here. So yeah, charger for your 6 volt and 12 volt battery. Tells you how to use it, and that's in all different languages there. So really handy with that. But I do know how to use these. I've used one in the past because my dad's got one, so I know what I'm doing with it. So we'll just take this out of the box. So this is the main unit itself, and as you can see, we've got a few different feature lights down here. You've got your 12 volt normal and cold AGM, you've got your 12 volt small battery, normal and cold, you've got your 6 volt battery light, your 12 volt lithium battery light, and your 12 volt repair. So we will plug this in a minute and I'll show you just how to go through all these sequences. But this repair mode is excellent. I've used it a couple of times for my car because I don't use the car a lot, and it's actually brought my battery back to life. So, and this is your sequence there, so it'll go up in 25 to 50, 75 to 100, and once it's on a solid 100 not flashing, that means your battery is ready to go. So also it has a quick release tab here, so you get a couple of ends in the box here. You get your typical crocodile clips, and they're a really good quality crocodile clip, them really nice. And you also get your little ring terminals, and I believe this is for the trickle charging, so you can leave them permanently on your battery. Then you can just unhook this and hook it up as and when you need to put it on trickle charge, so you haven't got to keep getting all your plugs out. So as I said, it is a quick release system, so you just get your 2 prongs. They can only go in one way. You push them and you should hear that little red clip click. Listen, there we go, got a nice clip there. Push the red pin down and it comes apart. So there we go. So we'll just take that out for a minute. And I say they're really good quality clips, these are. Got a good spring on them and they're just a nice size. So we'll put them back in the box for a moment. And I'm just going to undo this cable here. So I'm just going to plug this in now. So I've just turned the light off in here. Hopefully you can see these lights a bit better now. So as you can see, we've got our main power light on there, and when you first turn your system on, it'll start down there and it starts flashing. That means it's in the menu mode, so you can change it to wherever you want. If you do want it on your 12 volt normal, just push your mode button once. Should give you a solid light like that, see? So that's good to go now on a 12 volt normal battery. But to get through to your different modes, just double click the mode button quick twice, and then you get in your flashing again. And to move along, you just double click it again. So double click to move to that one, double click, and you so on, just keep going, double click until you get to where you want to be. So if you want the 6 volt battery, you get it on there flashing, push the mode button once and it should go solid just like that. So it's a really great feature, this. So double click once will go solid, double click, and then double click again, you move through your menu. So you're always double clicking when you want to go through your menu. Repair mode, push the button once and you get your solid light on there. And then once you've got your solid light, it'll start flickering at 25%, and once it's doing its stuff, however bad your battery is, depending on how long it'll take to charge. So it'll go from 25, then it'll go solid, then it'll start flashing 50. And once your 50% done, it will go solid and so on, start flashing at 75, flashing at 100. And once you've got a solid white light on 100, that's when you know your battery is done. And if you do have any issues, you've got a little notification light there, and you just see your manual for that. So I'm just going to switch this off at the plug now. Just like that, we'll just unplug that so we know it's definitely off. This is a 2 times rapid fast charge system on this as well. It really does charge your battery well, this. I mean, like you used to get the old battery chargers, the big ones, the old school ones, where you just had your dial on there, but it could take them a good 12 hours to charge a battery. This can do a battery. I've had batteries done within 2 hours. So depending on the state of your battery, if it is a really bad battery and you've got to go through the repair mode, it will take you a bit longer. I've actually put a battery on the repair mode twice, because the first time it didn't quite get it. It got up to about 60%, so I stuck it on the repair mode again, and it brought the battery right back into life. And I did also stick it on a standard charge after the 2 repairs. I don't think you have to do that. I think when you do a repair, it actually charges it in that mode as well, but I just done a full charge on it as well, and the battery's still going strong to this day. That was probably 9 or 10 months ago I'd done that to that previous battery that I had. So I don't know if there is a limit on how many times you can try and repair a battery. I'll say I've actually done it twice to one battery, and it seemed to work and got me out of the business. I probably wouldn't have done it, but I did notice that it was getting that battery up to, I say, it got it up to 60%, and when I did start it was on about 12%, I think. So it done a really good boost, so I thought I'd try it once more, and it did bring the battery back to life. And I say it is a 2 times fast rapid, and it does maintain all batteries for cars, trucks, RVs, boats, equipment and much more. So as long as you've got a 6 or a 12 volt battery, this will come in really handy for you. And it is a 10-step charging system as well. So what it basically does when you first put it on, it does a bit of a diagnostics test and sees the state of the battery, and it just, if it needs to, when you're doing the repair one, it sort of like shocks the battery back into life, and then it starts doing the charging system then, and it reconditions the battery in that cycle, tries to recondition it and optimizes it. It'll just give it a nice steady float charge. So if you just look on the box there, you can see the 10 cycles that it actually does there. So if you do want to have a read on that, just quickly pause your screen now and have a look at that, and that will tell you what will happen. So if you haven't already, I would highly recommend getting yourself one of these. Gone are the days with the old school ones where you stick them on for 12-hour shifts. These, you can have your battery done, say, depending on the state of your battery, as little as 2 hours you can be back in your car with a fully charged battery. And I say the Topdon stuff is excellent quality. I do have the battery tester here as well. I say I can't show you it because there's nothing on the battery, so if your battery's totally knackered, this machine won't light up. So another Topdon product, as you can see, they're really quality products these are. I'm really happy with the Topdon stuff. Topdon have actually sent me a product discount code, so if you do want to have a bit of a discount, check the link down below and just see how much these are. I believe you can pick these up on Amazon for as little as about £53, and it'll be the best £53 that you've ever spent. I'm just in the market for getting a 36 volt charger as well. I don't know if Topdon do that. If they do, I'll probably have a reach out to them and see if I can get one, because I've got these two. I still have these two 36 volt batteries for me kids' electric motorbikes, and I just want to see if I can get them brought back into life. But obviously you can't do that. They're 36 volt. This is only a 6 and 12. But so if you are interested, check the link down below. There should be a little discount code as well. I say they're only about 53 quid or something on Amazon. So all your 6 and 12 volt batteries, this is the tool for you. So I'm going to leave it here, and if you haven't already, check out my playlist where we're building a day van at the minute, and until next time, we'll see you about.